Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you an update on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Now, as you know, Jamaica is progressing. A lot of developments going on in Jamaica. Towns are growing beyond their capabilities, basically. Everywhere you look, you see high-rise buildings going up, you see hotels being built, and these towns have to grow their infrastructure to accommodate all of this progress. Just the other day, it was announced that they'll be building a new town for Lucy. Ocho Rios is expanding. Negril is going to become a city. And though that's great, those towns are growing. But Montego Bay now is a city, and it is the tourist mecca of Jamaica. So for every hotel that's being built in Ocho Rios, you have 2 being built in Montego Bay. All that traffic you see going through Lucy, it's coming from Montego Bay. So Montego Bay, the infrastructure in Montego Bay has to be upgraded and expanded because the town is growing at an unbelievable rate. It is the #1 tourist destination in Jamaica. 85% of all the tourists that come into Jamaica come through the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. They have expanded the airport, and it's not enough to keep up with the pace of the expansion that's going on in Montego Bay. So the government, realizing this, they have started a Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Work commences on Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Now, all the highways in Jamaica start in Kingston and eventually will end up in Montego Bay. So they have to get the road infrastructure in Montego Bay upgraded. Now, from Montego Bay to Negril is a major route. It's one of the busiest road routes in Jamaica. And then from Montego Bay to Ocho Rios. So the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, it's to expand the roads in Montego Bay and the roads around Montego Bay. And every day you hear about this project being expanded. It now involves Long Hill. It now involves the Montego Bay bypass. Because, as we said earlier, there is so much progress going on in Jamaica. The infrastructure in these towns have to be upgraded to keep pace with the expansion going on. So we're going to give you an update on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, says work has commenced on the US $275 million Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. He provided an update while addressing the official opening of the Barnet Business Center located at the Barnet Tech Park in St. James. Some of you have seen the works going on, such as the bridge in Irwin. We have started to clear and do all sorts of work there. The box culvert underpass in Irvine and Cornwall Courts has started as well, Mr. Holness informed. The Prime Minister said the scope of works extend beyond the Perimeter Road, noting that other roadways such as the Long Hill bypass will also be rehabilitated under the project. For the Long Hill bypass, there will be an entirely new alignment in parts and a far better road surface to drive on. It will open up new opportunities, he indicated. Crucial upgrades to Barnett Street and West Green Avenue are also part of the project that goes beyond road improvements. Mr. Holness noted that having recognized the need for the city's expansion and the importance of forward thinking, the government has allocated resources for an extensive drainage study in the Montego Bay area. So we are doing some drainage that is directly related to the Perimeter Road and to Long Hill. So all of that is going to be studied. And once the study is done, then we can program the infrastructure investment to put in the drains, train the rivers, and build culverts, the Prime Minister outlined. All of that is being done now, major works, and it is all being financed out of the budget of Jamaica, he added. The Prime Minister said far-reaching benefits are anticipated from the project's implementation, not only for commuting, but also for Montego Bay's overall growth. Mr. Holness noted that the 14.9 kilometer infrastructure development, which marks a pivotal moment in Montego Bay's transportation landscape, is poised to offer a smoother and more efficient route that will alleviate the traffic gridlock in the city. The US $15 million Barnett Business Center, operated by Barnett Limited, is a business process outsourcing BPO and local retail space that will generate some 2,200 jobs respectively, and more than US $1 million annually. The newly constructed facility will provide supporting services for the surrounding communities of Westgate, Irwin, Sine, Granville, Retirement, Catherine Hall, and West Green, among others. Mr. Holness said the magnitude of investment means there is confidence in Jamaica's economy. No one takes on that magnitude of resources and makes that investment unless they were certain about the return, calculated the risk, were confident that the environment was stable, and knew that human resources to properly manage these investments existed, he underscored. It is the government that creates that stability, and it means that the government is doing its job and has done it well enough to ensure that investment takes place, the Prime Minister maintained. Alright, so that's the end of the updates. So guys, let us know what you think about this Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Leave your comments in the section below. Now, this video, I should have said it at the beginning, started by, where is that now? The name just slipped me. But this is Montego Bay. The video started at that tourist area there by the park. But I'll leave the comments in the name of the area. Why can't I? Guys, what was the name of that area where the video started? Leave your comments in the section below. It's the Hip Strip in Montego Bay, but it has another official name.